Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for getting notifications of all our upcoming videos. In this video, we are going to discuss a famous quote by Carl Jung, which is "Explain nothing. To the one who is ready to understand, you will only hinder their understanding if you try to explain." So let's dive into the meaning of these profound words and explore why keeping quiet can sometimes be the best response. Before we begin, please take some time to subscribe and support us. This really helps our channel grow and reach more people. And if you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button, as it really motivates us to keep creating. Now let's get started. Carl Jung was a renowned psychologist who made significant contributions to analytical psychology and the study of the human psyche. He was born on July 26, 1875, in Cluses, Switzerland, and died on June 6, 1961, in Zurich, Switzerland. Jung's theories and concepts have had a profound impact on various fields, including psychology, literature, art, and spirituality. His work laid the foundation for concepts such as the collective unconscious and archetypes, which continue to influence our understanding of the human mind. Now let's analyze the quote in depth. The phrase, "explain nothing," carries a powerful message about the limitations of language and the importance of allowing others to reach their own conclusions. When we encounter situations where someone is not ready to understand or accept the truth, trying to explain matters can be futile and even counterproductive. It is a call for patience and restraint, urging us to avoid getting into unnecessary explanations or justifications. Jung recognized that people often resist new ideas or truths that challenge their existing beliefs or perspectives. Trying to force an understanding can create defensiveness and cause the other person to dig into their misconceptions even further. By explaining, we may think we are enlightening the person, but we may actually be reinforcing their biases and making them more resistant to the truth. The idea that we should not explain ourselves to those who are not ready to understand resonates with the Buddhist concept of not teaching the unwilling. In Buddhism, it is believed that enlightenment is a personal journey, and that individuals must have a genuine desire to learn and transform themselves. A teacher should not waste their time and energy on those who are resistant to the teachings, because it is impossible to awaken someone who does not want to be awakened. Similarly, attempting to explain something to someone who is not open to understanding is a waste of effort. There are various reasons why someone might not be ready to understand a particular concept or idea. They may be influenced by their past experiences, upbringing, cultural background, or current state of mind. Sometimes people cling to their beliefs because they provide a sense of comfort or familiarity, even if those beliefs are not entirely accurate. It can be challenging to confront someone with the truth when it contradicts their deeply held beliefs or values. Additionally, people often resist change and prefer to stick with what they already know, even if a new idea or concept could be beneficial to them. However, it's important to recognize that we cannot force understanding upon others. People must come to their own realizations and conclusions. Trying to convince them otherwise can create a defensive reaction and make them less receptive to the truth. Ultimately, each individual has their own path and timeline for growth and enlightenment. We should respect their journey and allow them to learn and evolve at their own pace. For example, imagine you are trying to explain to a friend that the Earth is round. Despite overwhelming evidence, your friend insists that the Earth is flat. No matter how many facts and arguments you present, your friend remains unconvinced. In this situation, it would be pointless to continue explaining. Your friend is not open to accepting the truth, and trying to persuade them further will only make the conversation more contentious and potentially damage your friendship. It's best to accept their beliefs and avoid getting into a heated debate over the shape of the Earth. It is also worth noting that sometimes silence can be a powerful form of communication. When faced with someone who is not ready to understand, we may choose to remain silent rather than waste our time and energy on fruitless explanations. By keeping quiet, we give the person space to come to their own conclusions without our interference. Silence can also allow for introspection and self-discovery, enabling the person to confront their own biases and limitations. There are instances where remaining silent and allowing someone to make their own mistakes can be beneficial. For instance, if a child is playing with a knife and we do not intervene, they may learn from the consequences of their actions and understand the importance of safety. Similarly, if an adult continues to engage in harmful behavior without any negative repercussions, they may never realize the negative consequences of their actions. In such cases, silence and non-interference can serve as a catalyst for growth and learning. It is important to recognize the limits of our influence and understanding. There are some things that we simply cannot explain or comprehend, and it is crucial to accept this reality. Trying to explain the unexplainable often leads to frustration and a waste of energy. Instead, we should appreciate the mysteries of life and the complexity of the human psyche without attempting to force our limited understanding onto others. For example, trying to explain the concept of infinity to someone who has not studied advanced mathematics would be a futile endeavor. Infinity is a complex mathematical concept that requires a strong foundation of knowledge and understanding. Trying to simplify it for someone without that background would not only confuse them, but it would also distort the true nature of the concept. It is best to acknowledge the limits of explanation and recognize that some things are beyond our current level of understanding. Jung's quote, "Explain nothing. To the one who is ready to understand, you will only hinder their understanding if you try to explain," reminds us of the importance of recognizing when it is not necessary or productive to explain ourselves. It encourages us to be patient with others and allow them to reach their own conclusions. While it is natural to want to share our knowledge and perspectives, we must also respect the limits of our understanding and the autonomy of others. By embracing silence and non-interference when appropriate, we can foster personal growth, self-discovery, and deeper understanding in ourselves and others. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it insightful. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below with your thoughts or any quotes you'd like us to discuss next. Your engagement helps us create more interesting and valuable content for you. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Now let's move on to the next video. If you want to know another quote by Carl Jung, then check out the video on our channel about "Who You Are is God for You." We highly recommend watching it. Just click here to access the video. If you want to watch videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for getting notifications of all our upcoming videos.